those vegan guys. Thank you.
Another device, will that help? Oh, it's recording. It's recording. It's recording. You've got it. Can you hear me? You've got it.
I can hear you, but I can't see you now.
Oh, but it's definitely saying those vegan guys is recording the call.
Right. And yet I can't see you.
Ah. Right. I'm trying to figure out what. No, I don't want to. No. So look at this.
Has the camera symbol got a cross over it?
No. Everything looks normal. I haven't got a clue.
Right. Now it is recording, but I can't see you.
Okay, let's see. Shall I press that? No. And I'll press that. How about that? No.
Now. Oh, I can see you, but you're still frozen.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. If I refresh it again.
Girl, I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea.
Blind Rudolph is what I often say. No idea.
I have no idea. Right, let's try this.
I can see you. Can you see me?
I can see you.
And we're recording.
Yay!
Oh, viewers, if you knew the malarkey we just had trying to connect to this call. But we're here.
We have had
and that's what's important. I'm joined today by the fabulous Blanche from London, Londonian, who you will know as Bohemian Bee.
Hello.
She's one of our moderators when we're doing a live chat, and has been a supporter of the channel for ages. How are you, love?
I am absolutely fine.
Good. Are you holding your phone, or have you got it rested somewhere? Oh, girl, you froze again, like my asthma. And you froze like this. Hello? Are you there, BoBee? Calling BoBee over Skype in London town. Calling BoBee over Skype in London town. I am recording this.
Oh, there we are. But now, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Oh, you're there. What is that sound? That is weird. What is that? I I hope it's not sports, because you guys are interfering in an important call. It sounds like breathing.
Weird noises. You all just go away.
Exactly. It worked. Hey?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the fabulous Blanche from London
Hiya!
on the channel as Bohemian Bee, one of our moderators and a regular on the channel. BoBee, hi!
Hiya!
How long did it take to set this call up, man? That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
About 41 minutes.
The lengths we go to share our vegan stories.
Go
The
for
lengths
it.
we go to, I tell you. Mind I say that you're looking fabulous and I am adoring your hair.
Thank you.
I'm adoring your hair. Are you liking mine?
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Peacocking.
I'm so pleased I can do it with just backcombing. It's like, yeah, man. So, BoBee, do I call you BoBee or do I call you Blanche?
Do you know what? I like it when you call me BoBee.
BoBee. And we shall
Yeah.
stick with BoBee.
Call me BoBee.
Creation of this video. So first of all, how are you, love? You know, how are you coping with all this schmarona schmirers and...
I'm doing all right, actually, to be fair. Sometimes I kind of tap out of social media for some reason. I'm not sure why, and then I'll have like a week's worth. So I'll binge on you, I'll binge on stews, I'll binge on grumpy vegan granddads. Today I was binging on Dr. Lowe's. It's weird, just for some reason I just tap out of it, but at the same time, when I'm ready, I'll get back into it. So yeah. But apart from that, okay, to be fair, enjoying the sun.
It's coping with the new ways of shopping and, you know, how we're all kind of not seeing our friends and stuff. Now, the really horrendous part of this is that at the beginning of you starting talking then, your voice went, I can't hear a thing. I can't hear anything at all. I can see you, but I can't hear you. So I have no idea what you just said, although I guarantee it was fabulous. Can you hear me all right? You can hear me all right. all I can do is say, let's try. This will be the beginning of the video. Let's try one more time. Hopefully it's recorded us both, but we'll do another little chat now where we'll talk about your vegan story. All right, I will be back with you very shortly, BoBee.
Oh. We're live! And it's in time for the sun as well. Eh?
Right. There we go. Now yes. It feels like it might be working. I can see you. Say something.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Brilliant. Right, welcome, Blanche, to the Vegan Story series on those vegan guys.
I thank you.
Now, everybody, Blanche, you will actually know as Bohemian Bee, aka BoBee, one of our moderators and a dear friend. So, hi, BoBee. How are you, honey?
I am fine. I'm happy now. We're right in the sun. So, yes.
Marvellous. Whereas I'm in a kitchen with all my windows closed like I'm a vampire. It's because I need light. The more artificial, the better for me, darling. So, BoBee, tell us a bit about yourself. Oh, no. BoBee. You've... I don't believe it. You've gone completely quiet again. There's no sound, just picture. Oh. The last time, if you can still hear me, the last time it did this, which was the time before last, if you check the video, it's silent. Your bit's silent. You've just got me singing, calling BoBee down in London town. But it's not good if we can't hear your voice, love, is it? Right, just in case this is a thing with my laptop, I'm going to try you on my phone. I'm going to try you on my phone. Bye, love. You're still there. I've ended the call 6 times. It's still going. Oh.
Oh. It's recording. Oh, that was quick. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can see you. It told me it started recording. It hasn't actually started.
Hold on, you're lagging. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Now see, I can't hear you. What now? Are you joking? Oh, here we are. Oh, we're live! It's recording.
Is it recording?
It says it's recording. Those vegan guys is recording the call.
Right. So you know I'm recording the call.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Oh no, let's just give it a second.
Right.
See, you've disappeared again.
Oh.
So all I see is a pussy outside a window.
I love that.
I
The
think
little one. What's that?
it's a tiger.
Yeah, no, it's one of the. Well, I don't know what the big cat is, but yeah,
Very tiny, the picture. It looks like maybe it's a puma.
yes, I think it's a puma.
Right. Now it's only just okay. I can't say something. Nope, can't hear you. The second it starts recording, it cuts out your voice. I do not believe this shit, BoBee. all I can say. Do you know, we might. Right, let's stop wasting both of our times on this day. Let's try this. Let me know an evening. But just WhatsApp voice me. Let me know an evening when you're free, because I think once we're completely out. In fact, shall I try again at shall I try again at 5:30? 5:30. People must have finished work by then. They must have. And then hopefully it'll work. But I can't. It's not recording you, honey. I'll try you at 5:30, love. Bye for now. All right, end the call, Skype. End the bloody call. I'm going to show this computer. I'm restarting it. That'll learn it. Right.
Ooh. Brilliant.
Now I can see you and I can hear you. BoBee! Hi, love. Hi. We've been trying for nearly 2 hours, over 2 hours, in fact,
Definitely.
to try and get this call connected. We've had issues and problems, but please meet the lovely Blanche, who you will know as BoBee, Bohemian Bee, as one of the moderators in our chats, and a member of our channel for ages. And she's going to be starting her own channel and all in not too distant future. She's got all sorts to talk about. Aren't you, BoBee?
I have indeed, but not yet because I'm rubbish at technology.
Hey, darling, there's no rush. We've got all the time in the world. We're going to be in lockdown until 2025. So
True.
don't worry about it.
Fabulous.
So, BoBee, first and foremost, I think it's very important to acknowledge that you are the first person of colour in this series, just like Ryan was the first guy in the series. And I think it's always important when we have something to celebrate. So let us celebrate today that you are our beautiful first person of colour in the series of vegan stories. So what is your vegan story, BoBee? Well, first of all, whereabouts in London do you live? I hear you fine until I start recording, and then it started recording. It was fine until I asked you a question, and now I can't hear you again. So I'm thinking this has got nothing to do with Wi-Fi. There's something wrong with this technology today. There's just something wrong with this technology today. Oh. Would you like to share your vegan story via the medium of mime? Oh, crazy, crazy times. Right, we'll do what we said originally, BoBee. We'll have one more attempt at 5:30, but it's looking like it's the technology, but we'll try one more time at 5:30.
Oh, it's recording.
It is recording.
Yeah.
Right. It does this though, and then I ask you a question and you go quiet. Oh.
That's the thing.
Oh, I can hear you. Right. You got to keep talking, BoBee, so I know I can hear you. Just the occasional noise. Any of that'll do. Welcome, BoBee, formerly known as Blanche, known to all who love her on the internet as Bohemian Bee, and affectionately BoBee, one of our moderators and a dear friend from down in London. And get this, BoBee, the first person of colour in the Vegan Stories series. Ryan was our first boy. You're our first person of colour. Couldn't be more delighted. Jason, come and say hi to BoBee. He's finished work now.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, big super fan now. Look.
I love your hair. It's fabulous.
I said that before. Cool, isn't
She's brilliant. I shall leave you to chat then.
All right,
Okay.
love. Bye, love.
Bye.
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 Oh. Oh, my babe.
So, BoBee, what part of London, Londonium, are you in?
I'm in West London, Hammersmith, affectionately, and yeah.
And how have you been coping with all this schmarona schmirus malarkey?
I've been coping really well, to be honest. I've not been working for a while due to health reasons, but apart from that, I've been taking it in stride. If anything, when you go shopping, everybody's in the same boat, so
Yeah.
it's time. Yeah, be patient. I've seen a couple of incidences where people weren't very happy, but look, we're all in the same boat. Take your time. You know, we've got all the time in the world now, so yeah.
We've got all the time in the world. I love that song. So, BoBee, do you want to show me? Tell me your vegan story.
I shall indeed.
When did it start for you, my love?
About 4.5 years ago. And how it came about is, sorry, I'm really hot. Sorry about that. It's because I'm trying to catch all the light because I'm really dark.
I don't. Well, why wouldn't you want to catch the sun when it's so beautiful?
Yeah, but I don't need any more topping up of tan. Yeah, so it happened about 4.5 years ago. A friend of mine, I used to work in a famous brewery. It's still going today. And we used to catch up and talk. We did work, just in case my old employees see that. We did work. One day she came in and she was talking about veganism. Now, I'd heard of veganism. I thought, okay, and she was really enthusiastic about it. So I thought, okay, and I said, well, if anything, just make sure you eat plenty. I didn't really know a lot about it. I'd heard about it. So she, bless her heart, she kept sharing videos with me, and I didn't really watch them. And then it took one day, I watched Michael Greger's How Not to Die seminar.
Ah.
Yeah, and I watched that, and I was impressed with it, but not enough to turn me vegan.
Right.
I thought I'll add some more fruit and veg. So I thought, okay. Then the next week after that, she was always doing that, bless her. But then the next week after that, she sent me Cowspiracy and she sent me Earthlings. But I didn't watch it. Then the week after that, I know it was in stages, bless her. But what had happened?
Oh no! It's done it again! All I can hear is random beeping. Beep, beep, beep. No voice, nothing. Man, I don't believe this, BoBee. I do not believe this. Why? Why does the world not want us to talk? She's gone silent again.
Well, you might have to just, if that's recorded, you might have to just keep that and then have another chat and pick up where you left off.
Yeah, I'll try again right away. Record again. Right. Apparently started recording. Right, I'm going to cut in from the point where you were saying she sent you some more documentaries.
Yes. So she sent me some Cowspiracy and Earthlings, and I didn't watch it. And then the week after, I was always complaining. At the time, I was always eating raw fish, and I was always complaining about how there wasn't enough prawns in a packet. So that particular weekend, I bought 2. And what a time to turn vegan. I watched Cowspiracy, and that made me think. Then I watched Earthlings, and this is while I was cleaning and seasoning these prawns. And it was about 20 minutes, half an hour of Earthlings. I stopped. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I couldn't watch any more of Earthlings. And
Yes.
at the time, it was just horrendous. I still remember getting to the point where this cow was going up this, I think, aisle or something, and the other 2 had already gone in, and you can hear the screaming almost, I would say, and you can see this cow trying to turn around in this narrow gangway. It just couldn't. She was fighting for her life. So at the time, my now friend, my then boyfriend, he was asleep. I burst in, ruined his Sunday lying. I said, "That's it. This house is vegan. If you want to eat meat or drink dairy, you do it in your own place. But this place, totally meat and dairy free. And it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to do. I'd say literally in a day I turned vegan. It wasn't difficult. I'd known about vegan cheeses. I didn't know how good they tasted now though. But you know, there's...
Done it again. Done it again. BoBee, my love. We'll schedule this in for a future time. Because I've got the first 2 parts of your story. We'll keep them and we'll just add to it at a later date. All right, my love. Sorry. Bye.